Hello everyone and welcome back to Lady Fire's Kitchen. We have a delicious meal for you today. It's called coq au vin. I think that's how it's said. Anyway, what it means in English is rooster cooked on wine. In this case will be chicken cooked on wine, which I think they should have said rooster drunk on wine. Something like that. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this. So I just have this heating up on low a little bit. So we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of smooth extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so we're just gonna put 2 of them in here. But we cannot put it yet because you know what? This is a brand new bottle and I have to open it. There we go. Here we go. And since this is heating up a little bit, we are going to add like 5 strips of bacon. And I bought thick bacon. Actually, it's smoked thick bacon because smoked is better. All right, so we're gonna put that in. And we're gonna fry it until it is nice and golden brown, okay? So we'll be right back. All right, guys, so our bacon or lardon is ready. So we're gonna take the bacon out. I'm gonna put it here. It is nice and crispy, and don't you dare throw away that fat because that's where we're going to cook our chicken. All right, take it all out. Okay, I lowered the temperature because it was super high. I took all of the lardon or bacon, and we're going to be cooking the chicken a little bit at a time. Don't put it all in because instead of frying it, we're going to be steaming it, and we're not going to cook it all the way through. We're just going to brown it, all right? So let's take a few pieces, and I already pre-seasoned these with a little bit of salt, kosher salt, of course. And I have about 10 pieces of chicken. Put the fat first. And we're just gonna cook it for a little bit, all right? That's as much as we're gonna do. Okay guys, so I raised the temperature to medium high because it was so hot, but now it's getting hot. And it's going to take probably a few minutes to cook, okay? So we're going to do this batch, and then we do the next batch until all the chicken is cooked. It doesn't have to be completely cooked, it just needs to be brown, okay? Alright guys, so we have browned the chicken quite a bit, so we're going to take it out, put it right where the bacon was at, and we're going to put a new batch in there, okay? Okay, so we finished with all the chicken. So now what we're going to do is gonna fry our onion. It's going to be 1 medium yellow onion, or whatever onion you prefer. And by the way, if you do not want bacon and you prefer pancetta, that would be great too. But either one will do just great with this recipe. Now we're going to add our carrots, 3 big carrots cuts, just like that. All right. We are going to cook this for a few minutes. 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to put it right in the center so it could cook a little bit. Don't let it burn, okay? Don't let that burn. I wish you guys can smell this. It smells great. So one of the reasons that my garlic turned a little bit of a greenish color was because I did smashed it last night with a little bit of kosher salt. but I added some also fresh ones, so that's why it was that color, because of the cold turned it that odd color. But the flavor is the same. It's amazing. Let's just keep cooking this for another 1 or 2 more minutes before we add our bacon and our chicken back in. So guys, we're gonna add a quarter of cognac to this recipe. So let's open it up. Quarter. Woo-wee. There you go. Cook it for just a bit. Now that we have allowed that cognac to deglaze the pan, we're going to add the chicken and bacon back in. We have them all in the same place, so whatever juice is in there, you put it in, okay? Don't waste any flavor. Everything goes in. Everything. So guys, we added 1 whole cup and just a little bit more, like a cup and a quarter of Pinot Noir. And we also added a cup of chicken broth to this. Okay guys, so what I'm going to add now is about 1 can of, this is actually the little tweak that I am doing to this recipe. I'm omitting the mushrooms. Because you know what, you can omit something and put something else. I think that you guys it should be very good for you if you just Google and see the nutritious value on this beautiful chicken peas. And if you have eaten hummus, you know what chicken peas taste like, kind of, sort of, okay? We're just gonna put this in, all of it, and I am going to add a bunch of fresh, and when I mean fresh, this is how fresh it is, thyme. Just add it in, and we'll take it out later. And this is getting ready to go into the oven, okay? So let me just kind of mix everything in well. So guys, I had to transfer because I couldn't put everything, and I couldn't put that particular pan to put in the oven, because you can put it in there. But if you do, you're able to just put straight from there to the oven if it's oven safe. So I'll just put it in here because this is safe for me, and it's supposed to be covered. So we're gonna cover this up. We have our we'll have this heating up at 250, and it's supposed to be in the oven for about 1 hour. So we'll be right back. We are going to fry the pearl onions. I have them right here, a pack of pearl onions. I put a little bit of butter, 2 teaspoons of butter, and like about a teaspoon of olive oil. We're gonna just put it in there. You can use frozen, but I prefer to use fresh. So I'm just gonna cook it for a little bit while I'm waiting for the chicken to be completely done, right? So about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay guys, I took it out of the oven about an hour. Look how it looks right now. So I'm gonna move all of this into here. I am going to also put some of these onions back in here. And I am going to make a roux so that I can thicken up the sauce. And we'll be seeing you in just a second. Okay guys, so I transferred it here because it's a bigger pan. So I am going to add the onions, the pearl onions that I already pre-cooked in here. Awesome. And now we're going to make the roux. And the roux is going to be made out of 2 teaspoons of butter and 1.5 teaspoons of flour, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do the roux. And the roux is actually made so they could thicken the sauce, all right? So here we go. There's the flour. And here's the butter. Guys, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. So we're gonna mix this as the best as we can so that we can put it in there. And this is what we call a roux. It's like a thick paste. Make sure it's well mixed because you don't want a little clumps undone. So you just want to make sure it's completely mixed with the butter. So now we're just going to put it in, right? A little bit at a time. Gonna break it up, okay? And this will thicken up the sauce, okay? Here you go, guys. Chicken, oh, actually, coq au vin. So I hope that you guys enjoy the recipe as much as I enjoy making it. It smells so good. I can't wait to eat. And I know I have people waiting to go into here. Absolutely wonderful, great. And I hope that you guys come back and see me next Saturday at 10:30 with another new recipe for you guys to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for being here and sharing this time with me. Stay blessed and see you next Saturday at Lady Fire's Kitchen.